What's going on, gents? Today I am taking over Tiege's channel. I'm Dominic Welton for those who don't know, and today we are going to be covering how to get rid of those nasty, annoying dark circles and bags under our eyes. So we're just gonna get right into it, guys. Before we talk about how to take care of these dark circles and bags under our eyes, the first thing we need to talk about is where they come from. Now, when it comes to the bags under your eyes, most people think that you just get that with old age, and you're not necessarily wrong. However, some of the main causes for the dark circles under your eyes stem from lack of sleep, exhaustion, too much sun exposure, allergies, and you can also inherit them from your parents. So now that we know where they come from, let's talk about how to take care of them. First things first is you wanna make sure you're getting a full 8 hours of sleep if you can. Now, I know everybody's schedule is different. However, if you can work your schedule to where you're getting about 8 hours of sleep every single day, it's really gonna help. A lack of sleep and exhaustion leads to a ton of dark circles and those bags under our eyes that nobody wants. In addition to that, when you're tired, we tend to rub our eyes a little bit more, going like this throughout the day, which only adds to the problem. So the more sleep you get, the less circles you're gonna have. The second tip I have is to make sure you're staying out of the sun for extreme periods of time, especially without sunscreen. Now, if you're like me and you live in sunny California, it gets pretty hot, especially if you're going to the beach or around water. It makes the sun exposure a little bit harsher. So just make sure when you're spending time in the sun that you're applying the appropriate amount of SPF just to protect your face, or else you're gonna get those dark circles and even some crow's feet. Tip number 3 is watch your screen time. Essentially what this means is if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer, a tablet, or your TV, maybe even just your phone throughout the day, you gotta watch how that is straining your eyes, because strained eyes from TV time, screen time, lead to dark circles. Now, some of you guys may have a job where you have to be in front of a computer 5 days a week. That's fine. Just make sure you're taking little breaks throughout the day to give your eyes a rest so they can relax, so that way you're not building up those dark circles that you're left with at the end of a hard work week. Nobody wants that. And the next thing we're gonna cover is allergies. Now, if you've ever dealt with allergies, especially on a severe level, you know they are a pain in the ass. So basically, when it comes to that, just make sure that you're taking the appropriate allergy medication so you don't have itchy eyes. Itchy eyes leads to watery eyes, which means that you're gonna go like this all day. It's not only gonna strain them, it's gonna lead to bags and dark circles. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you have to stay inside a little bit more, if it's too pollinated outside, just know your limits when it comes to your allergies. Make sure you're taking care of them, because if not, left untreated, you're gonna get really itchy eyes throughout the springtime especially, and that's only gonna lead to those dark circles under there that we're really trying to avoid. Now, the next thing I wanna talk about is dehydration, because this is normally one of the main causes for poor skin in general. Whether it's acne, dark circles, or just flushed skin, water is your best friend in any of these scenarios to help with that dehydration. I personally try and carry a water bottle with me everywhere I go. If I'm in the car, if I'm at the gym, even if I'm just wandering around town, I carry it with me just to make sure I'm hydrated. I think we can all agree that nobody wants tight, dry, cracked skin. So again, make sure you're staying hydrated. Another thing I would suggest is to moisturize your skin. I moisturize every morning and every night. I use Tiege Hanley's AM and PM moisturizer. Their AM moisturizer actually comes with SPF 20 in it. So like we talked about sun exposure before, I'm making sure my skin is protected from the sun as well as staying hydrated. And then at night, I use this little guy right here. This is their PM. I put this guy on right before bed to make sure that my skin is staying hydrated through the entire night. Now, the last thing I want to cover is if you've unfortunately kind of fallen into that category where you've inherited some of the dark circles and bags from your parents, don't freak out. There are a few things you can do, starting with the tips we already talked about previously. And the second thing I would recommend is to find a product that is designed specifically for those circles and bags. I use this eye cream right here from Tiege Hanley. It's their AM PM. And although I don't use this every single week, there are specific occasions where this is a lifesaver. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep, or maybe I haven't been too hydrated throughout the week and I just wake up with bags. Now, maybe I'm going to a meeting, or maybe I'm just going to meet a friend for lunch, but I have those bags, and those are not the type of bags that I want to be taking with me. I pull out this eye cream and apply it, and they go away. It is definitely one of the life-saving products that I have. It's part of Tiege Hanley's level 2 skincare system, so you can be sure to check that out. With that, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. If you want to see some more of Tiege's videos, you can click over here. If you want to learn a little bit more about their skincare, you can go ahead and click over here. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below and let us know your thoughts. With that, I'm Dominic Welton, and I will see you guys later for another video. Bye.